Let me also tell you, boy, your catalog ain't even prepared for 50 Cent's first album. Stick to reality TV. You look great on there. All right? This is going to be a great battle, okay? Big Snow versus the Crime Dog. It's fun and games to y'all. I'm making it something. Once again, your albums ain't worthy against 50 Cent's first album. None of your catalog compares to Busta Rhymes' catalog. Nice try with the dinosaur talk and everything else. That all sounds good when you don't want to step in the ring. You know what them records sound like. You been in that club when them Busta Rhymes records come on in that club. Don't act like you don't. Stop it. And you ain't king of the South. Who lied to you? Your catalog ain't what Wayne's catalog is. Your catalog ain't Ludacris's catalog. Your catalog ain't even Ross's catalog. And listen, bruh, your catalog ain't 2 Chainz's catalog. You is not king of the South. Listen, Gucci, Jeezy, there's a lot of stuff in front of you. Remember, Swiss Beats made you who you are when he did that song with you, and you had those Jay-Z vocals. The East Coast made you. You got a cosign to start your career, because that 24s was trash. You watch your mouth when you talk about what's going on over here, when you ain't got no bars. You are a swag rapper.
My thoughts on Funk Flex versus T.I., right? Some of the things Funk Flex said, I agree with. Some, not too much. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm not a big, huge fan of T.I., but I can't say that he ain't a legend and he ain't, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't believe he the king of the South. I don't. I feel like it should be Gucci Mane or Lil Wayne. That's who should be I really would say Gucci Mane, really, because Gucci really put a lot of more artists on. Lil Wayne, the artists he put on, really, they're not from the South. They're not. So I can't. Lil Wayne can be the more so the GOAT of the South, but the king should be Gucci. Nobody never be like, I started rapping because of T.I. I listen, niggas, before Gucci went, really fucked Gucci up was that damn, I'm going left a little bit, but really fucked Gucci up when he went to prison the last time. If he never went to prison and had that real 1017, especially when he had Walker, Thug, Pee Wee Longway, Migos, Bankroll Fresh, who else? Scooter, OG Boo Dirty, Dolph. Nah, that motherfucker had an army, man. That motherfucker had a goddamn squad, man. It's a lot of more motherfuckers I'm forgetting. You know what I'm saying? OJ Juice Man come through. You see what I'm saying? Shit, man. But with T.I., see, a lot of New York niggas mad because they feel like when T.I. calling my motherfuckers from New York trying to battle him, and he really like disrespecting New York, disrespecting New York as a whole, and New York niggas get mad because they don't like how T.I. just only calling 50 out, thinking he just calling 50 out over he calling 50 out over just profit, like gaining, like he know he about a 50 out of everybody because 50 is gonna bring the most. He gonna bring the biggest audience. He gonna bring the most traffic. It's gonna raise the most money out of anybody who rapping out of New York. Cause Jay-Z know Jay-Z not gonna do it, and I don't think he even call him out. Cause you know niggas just bow down to Jay-Z for some. They think he a god, which he could be. You know what I'm saying? They eyes. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Take that from him. But T.I. only saying what New York niggas been thinking of the South. That's all it is. I don't really think that 2 Chainz and all these niggas got better catalogs than Tip. You see what I'm saying? I don't really think that. But I don't think that T.I. got a better album better than Get Rich or Die Trying. I just don't think that. I can't say that 50 only thing he could play is the Get Rich Without Trying album and win. But all I'm saying is I don't think T.I. got a solo album better than Get Rich Without Trying. Like, you put album for album, I just don't. I rather listen to Get Rich Without Trying. Like, I can just. That's just my opinion. That ain't law. You know what I'm saying? But T.I. he's proven himself over and over and over again since 2001, and he is right. That Bring Him Out record that was the record that really took him over the top. Because even Gucci, when Gucci was going to T.I., when he was on Breakfast Club, he said, I ain't T.I. I don't need nobody to bring me out. Because he was talking about the Swiss Beat record that Turn the Lights song. That was a waste of money and that didn't work for him. The label thought it would, but he ain't T.I. You see what I'm saying? So that record that 24 record what Flex was talking about, it did good in the South, but it didn't do good across the whole map as far as like what T.I. wanted to do. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, but you can't take away Tip, like what he brought to the game. He stayed consistent from I'm Serious. Really, from them in the street mixtapes with PSC. He stayed consistent. Now I don't really think he should keep dropping albums. He ain't got nothing to prove. You know what I'm saying? He really should just be putting that energy into new artists and building a goddamn brand under that. See what I'm saying? Like writing for other people and shit like that. Like instead of just keep dropping albums, ain't too much more he can say. You know what I'm saying? Like just be a king. Just be a king. But that Crime Stopper thing always gonna hunt T.I. Like when he did, that's always motherfuckers always gonna be able to. It don't matter if he told, if he didn't tell, they always gonna bring that up. When a nigga go at T.I., they always gonna mention that. So T.I. he know that. Like that's just what he gotta live with. You know what I'm saying? But I can't sit here and say like T.I. ain't a big factor in the South. Like he ain't one. When you bring up the best, you gotta mention T.I. down South. But I just don't feel like he the king. You know what I'm saying? Which he's supposed to say that. I just don't like what he brought. Like even though he stayed consistent throughout his whole career, I just really feel like Gucci is the better man for that. Gucci don't pick and choose no battles. These niggas be picking and choosing battles. Gucci will go to war with anybody. Gucci help anybody. Gucci and without for free. I just feel like Gucci is a better representation for the South. You see what I'm saying? Now, he can be arrogant. He Aquarius. He can be arrogant. He can think it's all about him, but he still reach his hand down, pull a nigga up. Out of all the artists, T.I., the rappers, where they at? Have T.I. ever bring a rapper up in a game that's more successful than the artist that came up on the Guwap? That's why I say it's either Gucci or Wayne, but nobody don't ever take Tip to war. I feel like that's something Gucci did with King Gucci. I feel like that was when he really T.I. ain't answer to that. I feel like that's when he really called Tip out, and that bitch right, that was hard. But you know, T.I. Definitely a legend in my eyes. Like he made good hits. Like he made good songs. All his albums was not a classic though. All his albums, the I'm Serious was good. The trap music classic. I'm Serious classic, trap music classic, urban legend classic. And Trouble Man was dope. The rest of them, you know what I'm saying? That's my opinion though, but you know, that's what it is, man. But Flex is better, you know, just know what you're doing, man, because Tip can get some shit done now. He got people that love him. He got people that come see about you. So just make sure. You know what I'm saying? I can't say T.I. a sucker. Like I can't say he won't fight for his. He won't stand on his 10 toes. Now I can't. You see what I'm saying? I can't say he won't get nothing done to you. And I can't say you won't get nothing done to him. I'm just saying just be like niggas don't forget. He ain't responding, but niggas don't forget. He ain't responding like that, but niggas don't forget. And niggas it might be a year later, and same vice versa with him. Like you could. I'm just saying like. Just know, gotta watch. Don't never underestimate the opponent. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what that is on that, man. That's how I feel about that. Y'all drop the comments, man. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, man. Tell me how y'all feel about that flex on T.I., man. Y'all agree everything the Flex said? I don't agree with everything Flex said. The only thing I agree with is I just don't think T.I. got a better album than Get Rich or Die Trying. And not to say that his catalog couldn't win, but I'm just saying he don't got a solo, and I don't agree with and I agree with that T.I. not the king of the South. And my buddy's either Wayne or Gucci. That's the only thing. Everything else, that was Flex opinion. You see what I'm saying? That was Flex opinion. You see what I'm saying? So, but Busta Rhymes, I feel like hits and shit, I feel like Busta got a better catalog. If you're talking about hits that records still go hard, Busta been doing it, but it's really not fair though, because Busta been doing it so long. He got so many more records to play. So I agree with Tip that ain't really fair. You need it. Tip, Busta need to go against somebody that been in the game. Like Busta could have went against Snoop, or went against LL Cool J, went against you see what I'm saying? Like who else? Like Jay, like, cause Busta got a lot. He been. You got to be somebody they can go back and pull them old records. Go against Dr. Dre, somebody like that. They can pull old records and match your year. I agree with Tip on that. Like, I agree with that. Like, they ain't fair, man. This man can play shit in the early '90s. Tip can't go back that far, so he can touch different kind of audience. That ain't right. You see what I'm saying? He can challenge 50 because 50 came out around the same time. You know what I'm saying? He can challenge Ludacris. So I agree with that on that. You see what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is. Gone.